We spark that attitude. Little matters, but what we do. You can be an innovator too. Learn from us, that's what we do. Oh God. Okay, sorry. Salvador, Gabi, Philip. I don't know why. I just clicked it before. Okay, let's do it again. Mega fail. Imagine this didn't happen. All right. So for the people who are mute, then they actually were hearing before. So I'm gonna start again. Great image, but no sound. Salvador, just let us know. Now you should be listening to absolutely everything.
Internet connection.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So now there should be a sound. Yes, now it works. Perfect. Thank you very much. Mega fail. Let's start from the beginning. Okay, see you in like 3 minutes. No, I'm kidding. So now we actually start properly. So today we have Natalie here.
Hello.
And we have Jorge. You will hear them properly when we go to the other camera in the back. They have also their own microphone. But so that you understand the dynamic, today what we're gonna do is we're going to create a new WeSpark merchandise. So we really haven't thought about what we're gonna do. Natalie, do you have an idea already?
Not really. Well, just a little bit.
Just a little bit, she
We'll
says.
talk about it later.
And Jorge?
I have also no idea.
All right, okay, doesn't matter. We're gonna come out with an idea. We're just like really go through a really express ideation phase. Then we're gonna quickly prototype it, maybe like do some sort of crafting or sketches, and then we're gonna 3D print and see if we can come out with really cool merch. But now with what I said before is if you here want to think with us and you have cool ideas about what sort of merch to do, then you're welcome to just write us and we will be reading the chat. I mean, all of us have to read the chat.
Yes.
But Jorge is gonna be, if we're not answering fast enough, then Jorge is to blame, okay? So that you know already. But okay, let's actually change to the camera in the back. But just before we start, for the people that were here during the last live stream, we had something to show, and what we had at that time to show was this. I'm gonna just share the screen really quickly. This is the website that we created during the last live stream. It was a spontaneous live stream on a Sunday, and we created this website in real time, the entire concept of it. So if you haven't checked it out, you can just go to whisper.io/SparkHub to learn a little bit more about what we do here in our headquarters. So now let's actually change back to the normal view, and yeah, I'm just gonna take you to the back to meet Natalie and Jorge a little bit more. Whoop.
Hello, everybody. Can you hear me? Can you hear us, actually?
Yeah, this
Just
side
checking
they-
now.
they
Okay,
can.
perfect. So I'm Natalie. Probably don't know me. I've been just doing a couple of videos before, but I'm here like the addition to the team. And well, as I've been starting to get to know how WeSpark works and how everything works around here, I noticed a couple of things that actually captured my attention. And I was asking Jorge and Nelson today, how can we like incorporate a bunch of stuff that goes on in WeSpark in a marketing focus. So one of these days, actually, I was like here in this table where we sometimes have lunch or meetings or whatever you can think of. And of course, I put like my coffee here, and I noticed that there was like a little bit of a stain. So naturally, like Nelson was like, no, let's clean it up. It's gonna be stained. And then Jorge showed me this little gadget over here. Like, I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, you can bring it close to this
Yeah,
camera. Yeah,
so
but
it's a
maybe
cup
the other way
holder.
around. Yeah, the other way around.
Yeah.
With the logo.
Sorry, with the logo, yeah.
Now it's the
So-
real identity theft.
Yeah, now you can see, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is like the WeSpark cup holders, and these were printed actually with a 3D printer, to my knowledge. And then we also have these cool gadgets over here for the mask. Who wants to be carrying the mask either on the
Yeah,
elbow?
we're vaccinated, by the way. Just
Yeah.
if you're wondering, plus we're
No
trying to
worries
keep
here.
distance, anyways, for the plus.
Yeah.
But
So
no, sorry.
why would you be like carrying like this, or you know, like in your wrist?
Oh,
And then I was like, Jorge, where can I put my mask? And he's like, not to worry. This little gadget, now it's not gonna be upside down, I think. Yeah. So you can see, it's a little gadget, 3D printed. So you can put your mask. There we go.
This is the moment that everybody goes like, whoa. Yeah, that's saying.
Yeah, so,
So if you want one, you just have to write in the comments the depth of your table, and then we can do it. We
Yeah.
can do one for you.
Yeah. Jorge's gonna do one for you. He's also gonna organize sending to
He's
you
gonna
later.
design
But really
everything.
write him, for real.
Yeah,
I want you to send Jorge an actual message.
yeah.
Yeah, send him an actual message and
Yeah,
then he's
with the
gonna send me
measurements
one.
and everything, and
Yeah,
you have
exactly,
to
yeah.
deliver.
You
with
can send me the message on LinkedIn or here in the comments, and
yeah.
if we're not connected on LinkedIn, just send me an
Yeah,
invitation.
in fact, you can write Natalie too, or you can write me, and we're gonna tell Jorge, okay?
Yeah, and I'm gonna pressure here to do some merchandise for you. So we wanted to incorporate a bit of like this materials that we have here in a more marketing focused thing. And then I was like, yeah, guys, how can you not have shown me already how the 3D printer works? And
Yeah.
this is what we're gonna do today.
So that you have a little of an idea of what we're gonna, how the dynamic is gonna go. Now you should be able to see the Zoom camera. If not, just let us know.
Okay, Salvador Rosales is
Yeah.
saying 2 centimeters. Jorge.
Okay, Salvador. Okay, Salvador. Now I'm gonna take note.
Take note, please.
Thank you, Natalie, for telling me that.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Although it was my
okay,
job.
everyone is getting one of these pages here.
Okay.
And when I mean one, I mean two.
Thank
so
you.
are allowed to make as many mistakes. I
So
hope-
you're assuming I'm gonna make mistakes.
I hope I hope these are recycled. Yeah, and with these pages, what we are supposed to do is, and we're gonna help get some help with the chat, is we should start by kind of like writing down in a mix of text and images some of ideas of marketing that we could have. But so that is a challenge, and because this is really not prepared, we're going to ask now everyone in the chat to tell us, first of all, the merchandise that we create today, that we can 3D print, by the way, should it be something that is mobile, something that you take with you, or something that stays somewhere at the house, at home, or at the office? So we will wait for your answers, and then we will write down
Mobile or more like
or fix, so as to say.
Okay.
Yeah. We're asking you guys now, so you decide. If if there's only one person deciding, then that's okay. If there's more, then we will, I don't know, like if there's a 50-50%, we will just throw a coin, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can throw one of these whisper holders.
True.
Yeah, we have some sort of like
I'm really bad at doing
Bitcoin.
this, so
Okay,
maybe like
Salvador.
Yeah.
Salvador is writing
Static. So we,
fix.
yeah,
Okay, so put
Okay,
here,
we have
like,
one. We have one.
one vote for the fixed. Wait, let's put the
Then,
official.
we have another.
Another one saying fix.
So stationary. We have to.
Nadine,
Zero.
Thank you.
Nadine says flexible. Felix
Okay,
says
like,
fix.
Okay, I'm gonna put the zoom here so that everybody can see how the boat is going in live.
For those who want something fixed, why don't you want to carry the Whisper logo with you everywhere?
Are you ashamed of
Are you
something
ashamed?
or what? Don't you like your little tags over here?
Yeah.
Just because I put it upside down, I think that's the problem. They didn't like see the logo
Hey,
properly.
Yours didn't fall down at the beginning of the stream.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, look at this really cool Wizard merch.
Yeah,
It's
no,
just-
I swear it looks cool. Look, like,
Falling
I think
down.
you can see it over here now.
But okay, all right.
Okay, so now we have 3
So-
fixed, 1 mobile.
Okay.
Another stationary. Let's just wait maybe another
Couple of minutes.
Yeah,
A couple of we have to hurry up. We have to create something.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
So okay, it seems like we have 4 for the fixed and 1 for mobile, right?
Yes.
Okay, so what do we vote?
Yeah.
Can we
okay.
vote as well?
So yeah, right. What will you vote for?
I would say mobile.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna be with the audience. I go for fixed.
Okay.
Okay. I go with the flow. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay
Wait,
with-
didn't you never like learn
Like
how
the
to?
cross,
yeah,
yeah.
how to do the cross here? Like that's.
Now you have
Okay,
to like delete
I'm
this
sorry.
because it's
We
like
have no international standards. Clearly. Yeah. Wait. If I stay here, we can really hide Jorge for the next of the stream. Okay. But yeah, actually, let's get into it. So we're gonna create fixed things, like something that is it something for home or something for the office? Now you decide again.
Okay, home office
No.
Home
Yeah.
or
Okay.
office?
Okay. You're right.
or office.
For the office or for the home office or just for the home?
Yeah, well that would work as well.
Yeah. And then we all start thinking together. Okay. So yeah, we have around 20 seconds of delay plus the time that people would take. So we made a decision. We can clearly mark this decision with a red here. So we are going for fixed.
Okay, so Philip says home office.
Oh, home office.
You have to put like
Yeah.
an H
So
over
it's
it.
something that you keep at home, but or something running for work.
And then one for
For home office and for office and desk.
okay.
You know, like in principle, this
two
here's
home office.
so it's something that more like for when you're working. Okay. All right. Cool. Perfect. So we don't have like to invent a new product per se. We just have to have cool merch. The only things that we have right now are actually like quite for home office already the cup holder. And also like you're selling it. I'm sorry. Wait, I'm gonna change back to the table view.
Yeah.
And also and the mask hooks. But okay, but now we know we need something for the office or the desk, so you can use even home or of the office. At the end, it's like something for working.
Okay.
So everybody in the chat, you can also think about some ideas that we are going to create. But at this moment, what we're going to start is to just go ahead and start kind of sketching and writing the ideas that we have for merch. Okay. So we will have now it's 15. We have 3 minutes to create some ideas, and let's see how it goes.
Something fixed
Also,
for home office.
yeah, I'm gonna bring the iPhone a little bit higher so that you can see everything what we're doing.
Okay, Salvador says holder. Should I write this
holder.
like I'm gonna write here?
Yeah, for the audience.
For the audience, okay.
I'm gonna change to the zoom camera here. I'm gonna press
So-
zoom. Okay.
We have holder.
Oh, that's a very good idea. Arastu is saying we can adapt the mask hook to be also a headphone holder.
All right. Okay.
That's actually a
Cool.
pretty good idea.
Okay, I'm writing this down. That's hook.
Headphone holder. But is it holding to the bottom or is it holding up? That's the big question. So, like if somebody's watching mine, it looks like a number 5. But it's not a number 5. Like this what I'm drawing in red, I'm gonna draw the table so that people.
Okay, camera cover.
Oh, that one is a good one. So this is the table.
Okay.
Yeah, and here it will come like
Okay.
your beautiful looking mask, and then here like this is how it looks like right now, but we can easily just this is yeah okay. I don't have to,
Salvador is saying I meant a holder for a smartphone.
yeah, that could be a cool one, right? That would be easy to design and
Not to use,
and 3D print. Okay, and then so Yeah, like if we would make the easiest cover. So this is looking from the side. This is we can kind of, I don't know, like, okay, I'm gonna think about that one. So holder for the smartphone. What else? The one for the camera cover.
Camera cover, because he has a tripod. His camera is on a tripod instead of the laptop, so he wants something that can be covered.
Is it like for a big camera or is it for a small camera, Philip? That's the big question right now at this point.
You know, we also saw today this idea for organizing the SD cards from a camera.
Right, yeah.
I think that's awesome. I mean, the idea was it was like a toaster where you can just put your SD cards inside, and it would be a good idea just you know, because we have it in a case, and all the SD cards are there. But maybe we can do it like we can separate them with, for example, this SD card has footage. This is empty. This is for this project. I mean, we can expand this idea of the SD toaster.
Okay, all right. Yeah. No, just a normal webcam, rather small webcam body. Okay, all right. Thank you, Philip. Okay, perfect. So then, now that we have some ideas, and also including this one,
I have my other idea.
Yeah.
So I hate when my charging cable is all over the place. And actually, right now I have a clip holding them to my desk. But I've seen these things that you can put, like, I'm gonna draw it for you.
yeah, draw it.
It's
and
like
we will
it's like something like this, and then you put the
gonna get the people out of
and you put the cable here.
of here. I'm sorry for the sketchy camera view now. Whoop.
So you put the cable here, you know.
That's what's going on.
And they hold your cables together. So if this was a table, you have the little device here, and then the cable is over here, and then you don't have to like get it on the floor, you know. It's
All
always
right.
like falling
That's
over. You
interesting
step
too.
on it, and yeah.
Okay, but we have to check is that whatever
Okay,
we
so-
do, that it's small enough that it's easy to 3D print lots of them, but also big enough so that, I'm sorry
Yeah.
for the sketchy camera work
Okay,
here.
so Anna is also saying headset holder for a table. I'm gonna add this here.
Anna,
Yeah.
do you mean with headset? Do you mean like normal headphones, or for example the ones that you can connect to a phone? And
By the way, you can
just-
look, Anna is always here.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
And I have to look up.
Or the ones that have just like one headphone, and on the other just a microphone.
Now let's wait what she says. Yeah, and the people that say headphones, are they big or are they small?
Yeah.
Okay,
They're probably like I mean, headphones are bigger.
so it's
they're
kind of
also-
like a.
They are not earbuds.
All right. Okay. Cool. Perfect.
Okay, we're gonna wait for Anna or.
And as to
Yeah.
saying, that's a good idea, Natalie. With the
Oh, thank you. Yeah, yeah. I'm like hoping everybody's
Yeah.
gonna vote for my idea.
Okay,
Because I
yeah.
want one of those in my house. Okay, Anna says 2 headphones with a mic.
okay.
Okay.
All right. So I'm actually ready to draw. Okay.
And we
Okay.
could
Two headphones with a mic.
include Anna's idea with the one.
Yeah, so
yeah.
This one.
we should draw most of the ideas that we just heard now, and before it gets too much, we're just going to start. And yeah, oh my God, camera by 2.5 by 10 by 2.3.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi-
So
Okay.
hi, wait. Okay, just
You-
to get an idea. So very much like the one that we have here that you probably look in the other camera, something similar. I mean, like.
should we
a
write the
normal webcam.
dimensions or?
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay, we're
So
gonna write them.
now is the moment where we get to work. All of us are going to sketch the ideas that we believe that we like how all these ideas will look like. And at the very end, you will select one that you like. We will kind of craft it really quickly. Well, Jorge, like you will craft it. Like with everything that is in the little box in the back, not with the Nerf guns, no violence here, no violence.
That's for
here.
later. That's
yeah,
for later.
that's for later, for after the camera work.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Jorge and I we're gonna get into 3D modeling it.
Okay.
Maybe we can try to do a race like a kind of like a Tinkercad versus
Yeah, we can do a Tinkercad
versus,
race.
Yeah, versus Blender or something.
For the ones of you that do not know Tinkercad,
Yeah.
Tinkercad is basically a program for 3D modeling for kids. It's very user friendly, and you can just you can download the app. It's in the Apple App Store, or if you don't have an iPhone or iPad, just go on the web app, and it's amazing. You can just start from nothing, and it's very user friendly. So go check it out.
But okay, so now the time starts. We have 22. By 27, we should all have like at least 4 to 5 ideas drafted. Okay. So which is the first idea that we all draw?
Okay, wait. I'm gonna
You have the list.
I will
right?
try to mix all the
have it
ideas
here.
in
I
one.
have it here. Wait, but I'm gonna add the. Well, this is Jorge's. This is mine. And you don't have one?
I already did some.
Okay.
I will try to mix all the ideas.
Okay, all right, perfect. So we start with the holder for smartphone. Okay, so we have 1 minute. 3, 2, 1, and go.
Okay.
Okay, now it's where it gets a little bit more quiet, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, we're all thinking. Oh, whoop, okay. So we have how much? Like 20 seconds left? This is how long I need. So much for being here. Okay. So do you have it?
No.
Okay,
Yes.
this is it. Suddenly it's quieter. Yeah. Okay, 10,
No.
9, 8, 7, 6,
I'm such. This looks like a
Five.
heel.
4,
I mean, we all kind of
3,
do the
2,
same.
1. Okay, got. Okay, we got it. look
Natalie.
at Natalie. Yeah. She's not the engineer in the table.
I am clearly not the engineer here.
It is, but okay, but she's definitely
side.
gonna surpass us.
I swear this is not a heel, guys.
Yeah. Okay. All right. But cool. So look, like we all kind of have the same very basic idea about it. Look, this is okay. This is a little bit weird. It doesn't follow the the laws of physics, but
That looks like
but
Maybe it can like have
Like the
something
leg of
that
a
you
little
can
girl.
adjust it now.
okay,
can
no,
adjust
but
the view.
but if you look at the form, it's basically we all came with the same form. Something that we basically will 3D print already the way how we're looking at it here or here or here. We print it up. And I was thinking that we can leave in the space the like the
the logo.
Yeah, the logo. Exactly. Go Natalie.
Family support, yay!
Yeah, okay. So now the second idea is adapt the mask hook to headphone. Okay, the one for the headphone. So 3, 2, 1, and go. 1 minute for the headphone.
Now I'm drawing a 5 as well.
Okay, it got quieter again. Kimbara, kimbara, kararimbamba,
Can I have
no, I cannot.
other
No,
colors?
contra la pared.
Yeah. All right, and this will look something like. I need another color as well. Okay, I always come when I'm ready. Okay, but okay, it's done. 3, 2, 1, 0. We have some different ideas. This one is okay. It's like the mask hook but bigger, right?
Yeah, and it has like 2 hooks instead of 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Double hook. That's actually quite interesting.
Yeah.
And then Jorge basically just draw the same iPhone
I mean,
holder.
The thing is, when you don't have a lot of resources, you have to recycle the idea,
Yeah.
And then,
No, but actually, well, that's not a bad idea.
what I was thinking, I mean, I have seen like headphone stands For your table, then you can just print the same thing, but bigger, and then you have between. I mean, this is the side view again, and then you just have between the two legs a hook for your mask, and then you can have it on your on the table too.
Yeah.
So
Good idea. So Philip says we should hear Jeopardy music.
Yeah, we gotta be careful that we don't go into that, like copyright part. But yeah. Okay, now that you're seeing the ideas, this one I went for a really simple concept, just, like some of a stand, it goes with a stick up, and then it has, so this will be 3D printed in two different parts. This is part 1 to here, and this is part 2, a hook with a little hole, and you just kind of like hammer it in.
Basically like a monitor stand.
Yeah. The fun thing is that I really believe that we're gonna end up doing all of them. Not today, of course, but eventually.
Yeah, why not? We can do some.
Yeah. So then, what's the next idea?
Also for the audience, just like a side point. If you that camera.
Yeah.
Or this camera.
You look into this camera.
So basically, if you have any questions about 3D printing, just let us know, and then we'll try to answer it maybe at the end.
Yeah, or on the go.
or on the go. So if you have questions about 3D printing, just let us know.
That's really good.
Okay, we have like half an hour to 3D model and 3D print everything. So next idea.
Camera cover.
Camera cover. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, and start.
What type of camera was it?
Like a little webcam.
Okay.
Imagine it's something looking like this is the webcam. Okay, so like on this.
Okay.
And then you need a cover for it. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Wow. But, okay.
Okay.
This is way more difficult than what you think. For us that are still not highly experienced into 3D printing, to be honest.
What about me? I've never even designed anything.
For you it's good because you don't know the challenges.
Like a webcam cover.
Yeah.
So okay. Side view.
For me it will be a 3-part thing. So if this is a...
So like a latch.
Okay, we'll be happy to test your 3D prints.
I'll take them home today.
All right. Okay, so this is like where the camera will be. Yeah. Where do we put the whisper thing? Here, and here on top. It needs to be merged, right? Okay, all right. And we have, what do we have here?
I have a cover, literally, just put it on the top.
Yeah, I believe this is really super easy. If you think about it, Jorge, look at it. It could be just one long piece, like one single L piece.
Like a latch.
No, but the thing is, well, yeah, that's we just have to design a hinge.
Yeah.
Look, I had a hinge here, like in two different parts, but if you think about it, remember how much work we needed 8 different prototypes, like 8 versions of the mask hook, so that it can snap into it. Because we are just using things that are millimeter small, and and we have a huge but hobby 3D printer, more than a professional 100,000 euro machine here.
So Natalie Philippe is saying after working with us, you will have earned a degree in engineering.
Definitely, I'm gonna start adding that to my LinkedIn
from LinkedIn University.
Yeah, from Nelson and Jorge University, Wispark University.
they will take hours away if we grant something. But okay, but it's actually really nice. Then what was the last idea? Headset holder for a table. You have it. Adapt the mask hook, holder for smartphone, camera carrier, headset holder.
I think this one was the one that Anna suggested from 2.
Yeah. Did we forget one? Let us know in the chat. Maybe I'm trying to read really quickly.
I think we didn't.
Yeah, we didn't. We kind of made a mix of all the ideas.
Headset holder for a table and has to have 2 headphones with a mic. Okay.
Okay. All right. So, in this case, which one is the one that you would like put them all here together? Make sure to put Natalie's now. I'm kidding. bring them like this right here. Oops, sorry, put them here like this. So which idea do you like? And then we will just do it. Wait, I'm gonna use a just red color here. This is one
number. Yeah.
Yeah, this is 2. This is 3. This is here 4, 5, 6. I hope that it makes sense. 7, 8, 9. Okay, so you get to decide. Just write one number between 1 and 9.
and if you cannot decide,
not being suggestive here or anything,
if you cannot decide, just write a number between 1 and 9, and then.
Yeah, like they can see it just on this little screen. I hope that it's big enough. I might try to just bring the iPhone a little bit closer again. Sorry, don't get. No, I press a button. Okay, here we're gonna go. Here the idea is a little bit bigger. I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3. I hope that they still understand what's going on here. 1, 2, and 3. Here's 4, 5, and 6. We're not gonna show this. Here's 7, 8, and 9. Okay.
Okay. Ah. Okay. Okay. Anna says 5. So we have. I'm gonna keep the score.
Okay. We have number 5. Okay,
so
maybe we
7.
can keep the score in the other direction so that they can see them.
Whoops.
Yeah, again. 1, 2, 3.
Can you hand me this? Wait.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay.
So Anna voted for 7.
5 and 7. I'm gonna turn it around.
Yeah.
And 7.
So okay, perfect. This is the voting actually going here. So if nobody else is voting, then we will move. We have 1 for 4.
1 for 4.
Okay, I'm just gonna hold it still here.
My makeshift logo fell out.
7. Salvador also voted for 7, so 7 has 2 votes now.
Okay.
Yeah, that's mine. Thank you, Salvador.
Basically, like that's the idea that we all have in common.
Yeah.
Okay, last 20 seconds. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14. What's the number below that one? 1 and 3, 13. 12, 11. Don't remember how to say 1 and 0. 9, 8, 7, 6. Sorry, I have reached 1.
Okay, the 7 wins.
All right, perfect. Yeah, then
So
we're gonna make
7-1.
number 7, which is the one that we all have quite of in common. All right, then. So Jorge, Blender or Tinkercad?
Man, this is easy Tinkercad, I think.
Okay, so we bring it into Tinkercad and then we put
I'll
the
just
logo.
try it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Okay.
All right, cool. So, do you know where that comes from? Winner, chicken dinner?
No?
Really?
No.
Really?
Really? I just heard it in a movie.
Do you know?
No, I don't know.
No?
No? You don't know either.
It's from a game called.
Wait, but I forgot to put the chicken dinner, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that one's from a game called PUBG, Player Unknown Battlegrounds. Yeah, exactly. So Jorge, maybe you can start designing the idea.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do it on your laptop, on your phone, on your iPad, on your tablet, on the Surface Pro, on the Mac Mini, on the other Mac Mini, on the Mac Air, on the Mac Pro?
You're on the laptop.
Okay. Today it's Apple, people. Look how this thing is holding there. Like, I don't know if the other ones can see.
Holding on to dear life.
This is holding on faith.
Yeah.
More than physics.
It's on the line.
Yeah. Okay, all right. And in the meantime, I'm gonna get a little bit close here, so that Jorge. So what we can do is I can put that screen. Yeah, I can share your screen maybe.
Wait, my computer has no.
Yeah, you will have to
battery.
get close to this camera, then not to the other one. So maybe you can change with.
Jorge has to change laptop because he doesn't have. He
Battery
hasn't charged it.
1 point less for.
So I will do it
Okay,
on,
so
on
we
my iPad.
do the voting again and not choose any of Jorge's designs, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So I was
But something that I'm thinking is, should we try to do it on Blender here so Natalie can watch?
Yeah, she already
Like
watched.
if it's Tinkercad, then it will be way easier. Like she could like get into it in any moment. But do you think this is an easy Tinkercad project? You bring both.
Actually,
kind of
yes.
thing? Yeah, and then
Might
to
be.
do the curvature.
Maybe you can start in Blender and I'll try with Natalie so that she gets a
Alright,
feeling
cool.
for.
So I'm
Yeah.
gonna start in the difficult
So
stuff
I'm
first.
gonna start with the kids one, right?
So I'm gonna go.
So in this case, I'm gonna be the one. You can see me right now, but I'm gonna be the one handling the difficult one. I just want to see that you can still hear that everything is okay, everything is alright. Wait, yes, it looks good.
Is the audience going to be able to hear us, or?
Yeah, they are gonna hear you through this one, but you let me know if you want to be showing something on that screen. I can really quickly.
Use your phone for this one.
Yeah, wait.
The
So look,
Oh,
this
okay,
is the
so
camera that's
we
gonna be
had-
showing.
Okay, but
This
the
one?
Yeah.
on
yeah,
car,
exactly.
Okay.
the voting is already over, but I hope you like the.
8, but yeah, but,
The
but
prototype
four,
we chose.
4 and 7 and 3 are the same numbers, if I recall right.
No,
So yeah, it should be okay.
4 and 8. Okay.
Yeah, it's basically we're doing the smartphone holder. That's the important thing.
Should we move that?
Maybe we can.
Should we move the phone to the side so?
Yeah.
No, we're not working on the phone. We're working on with this camera.
Okay.
So you can.
So in this case, I'm gonna do something live that was unprepared. But you know, we want to show you always the best. In this case, I want to make sure that you can see all my screen and that you can also the same see the screen from Jorge. If you hear some sort of echo, just let us know. I'm gonna activate the 2 microphones
So
at the
maybe you
same
can
time.
sit here, Natalie.
Yeah, just let us know. Okay, Salvador. Yeah, see you in a second. Okay, so you can see what Jorge is working on. You will also be able to see me. And please let me know if you hear any echo whatsoever and you are like aware of the chat. I'm gonna be now in Blender.
Okay.
So everybody should be watching in a few seconds, in like 20 seconds, or actually right now that you're
So,
listening to.
Basically,
like,
when we work in 3D modeling, you just have to basically divide what you're modeling into basic shapes. And if you see our model, the model that 1 is model 7. So, how many shapes do you see there that you could use?
I think we have to do 2, like kind of like this one that
You
has.
can
like a-
just
Okay.
like.
Maybe we can like, move it a bit closer
Yeah.
to the camera.
This is the camera.
So yeah,
Yes,
that's
so
quite not an easy
would say-
task, right? Like for
I
the
would
part
separate it
where
in 2,
I'm thinking maybe a torus.
and then do it like the mask holder that has like a hole where you can adapt. You know, right over here in the middle. And then this shape, I am not sure if this shape can be printed because it has like this curve over here. So what do you?
Yes, because for example, you could print. I mean, the printer, the extruder is the needle
Okay.
where the material comes out. So, if this is just a shape that is symmetrical on the sides, then you could print it sideways, and then it will just print
Oh, okay,
And-
okay.
Interesting.
in
Yeah.
the C axis.
Now I'm thinking, why would I choose Blender to do something live? You know, I'm just gonna I'm gonna look really dumb. This software is the only
So,
one that's scares
Is
me.
it gonna be two pieces attached to each other,
For
Right.
example, yes,
or
that would
is-
be one approach.
Okay. And another approach could be if you're saying that it's going to be printed sideways, then it could be one piece.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm
So
gonna
I'm-
be explaining now from my part, and then you tell me when you're explaining something on your part. I'm gonna explain what's
Okay.
happening here in Blender
Okay.
in the meantime. So on this other software, I'm trying to think how I'm gonna do this curvature of the phone. Actually, like you have one part going up, then it has a little curvature, then one part going down, then you have a curvature, and then it ends. So what I'm doing is I have this ring here, a complete ring, as you can see, and I have a second cube here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select this one. I'm gonna add a modifier. So I want to modify this part, and the modifier that I'm gonna add is called a boolean. And a boolean basically checks a yes or no. And what I want to see is that between these two parts, I want to do a little analysis. I want that the part that is selected checks this other part that I just selected here, and that they analyze themselves and see whether they are touching or not. So, and it's always touching or always not touching. So in this part, you see that if I select this one and apply, this is doing a difference, taking from the first piece, taking the interaction with the second piece. I can just press on yeah, accept this difference, and if I apply it, you see that now I have no more ring. I just have half a ring. So this half a ring, I believe that we can first of all kind of position it. And we're gonna rotate it. Okay, no, this way, this way, this way. So it was here to minus 90 degrees. So this is gonna be the base of our mobile phone. So I'm gonna make it way more thick for you to see, something like this. Now it starts looking like what we actually want to print. I don't know. Are you already creating something, Jorge, that you want to show?
Yes, we're actually. I can explain. I can explain what our thought process was.
Yeah. Okay. Now you're gonna be in the focus.
I don't. So can you?
Yeah.
So if you can watch with the camera. So first of all, I was explaining Natalie that when doing 3D modeling, the first thing you have to do is to divide the shape that you're doing or designing in basic shapes that we all know, like a square. Better to say a box, a sphere, a pyramid, a triangle, those basic shapes. And then you have to try to think of the best and the quickest way to construct that shape. In our case, since we're working with a basic phone holder, how many shapes do we think we need? And Natalie correctly said, hey, we could do this with 2 shapes or with only one, and then we could just extrude in the Z-axis or holder. So it might differ between different methods and processes, but there is no correct way of doing this.
Yeah.
There are just a lot of ways.
Yeah, so basically I thought we could have done like the same thing we did. Well, they showed me how they did with the mask, where it has a needle intrusion, you said, right? Intruder? Over here where you connect 2 pieces, like this piece and this piece. But if you're gonna print it sideways, like if you're looking at it like this, then it can easily just be one piece. So
yes, and then
we went for it this way. Then
you will just have to model this shape and then extrude it.
Yeah.
And then you can just print it like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we went for that approach.
So he says, sorry, got a call from a colleague and was asked for some minutes. Yeah, don't worry, Philip. So Natalie's drawing is exquisite, says Salvador. Exquisite. Yeah, very nice. Okay, I'm gonna show the way how I'm doing it. On the other hand, so let's change back to the to the main. And now from the main, I have to manual way show you what's going on my screen. So from my way, how I'm doing it, I went the overcomplicated way. So you see that I wanted to mix these 2 parts, but it's gonna be so difficult to actually make that accurately. So I said, like, okay, what if I take that half of the ring? This is how it looks now, but if I would do it like this, then it still looks more like half of the ring. I made it wider. So this is the piece that we had before, quite, So, but now I'm gonna go back to what I had. And what if I take this part? And what I can do is I can open this in expert mode. So here I can move every single one of these little dots, every single point. And I can select even a point and kind of move it around, and you see it alters the product. or in this case, on the very top, I can select a face. So you have three different things. You have the different points. Then you have the lines from one point to another, kind of like a vector. And then you have the faces, and the faces are every single one of these, for example. So I can select this face, and I can say, hey, okay, I want to bring this face to the top. So if I'm moving this face, you already see that we are quite getting this shape that we wanted, right? So yeah, look at this. This starts to look like something that could actually work. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just mix two of them. Look at it's good, right? Jorge's getting nervous.
No, I got nervous because I lost my work.
You lost your work? Oh.
And my logo. There it is. Oh, my logo fell again. Okay. Short inconvenient.
Yeah. Okay. From my side, what's going on is I'm gonna copy paste this part. I'm gonna bring it here. And what I'm gonna do is I want to have this other part that is just basically this here, but going this way down. So I'm going to create another cube to delete from it. So it's this here. By the way, is somebody checking the chat from LinkedIn?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Let me know if somebody's writing, because when I'm here on Blender.
No, right now it says no, they're just complimenting my fine drawing skills. So thank you, Salvador.
Exquisite.
And then Salvador, for example, he just bring to the table. He said one piece is more stable, and that's true.
Yeah, that's
because
true.
the tension between the two. There's no two pieces that are going to have friction or tension between them. So.
Yeah. Like in my case, what you see is I have two pieces now, but I'm gonna join the two of them just a little bit later, and so that you have an idea is I have this piece twice, and what I'm gonna do with this piece is I'm gonna select it. I am now adding a modifier, a Boolean modifier again, because I want to analyze this piece in comparison to this cube that I created. And I want to get the difference between the two. So it says difference here, I go here and apply. So now if I delete this thing, we only have this part around here. And the nicest thing is that this part I can just make it a little bit longer. And now I will try to bring it really close to the other one.
Okay, so Salvador is asking, how do I get a piece of the final product?
You have to send us the address. And
yeah, send us your address.
Yeah, and then we will send it via post. It might take a while. Depending on where you are. And I guess I know where you are, and it's gonna take us some weeks, but just let us know that you really want to have one, and then we will do our best to get it done in time. Hey Jorge, you should be getting nervous. Look at this piece, it's looking wonderful already.
I don't like that it's so curvy from the bottom.
Huh?
I don't like that it's gonna you know what's gonna happen when you put the phone? You're not gonna see half of the phone.
You're not gonna see half of the phone.
Yeah, because it's such a curvy like wave, and then when you put the phone, where do you put the phone? And then
yeah, so your phone, I cannot show on the camera for everyone, but your phone will be like in the mouse, like around here. Wait, if I look from here, your phone is around. Around this size. Because
okay,
it's supposed
so
to be.
Salvador says he lives in Frankfurt and he can pick it up himself.
Okay, all right, perfect.
That's
done.
perfect, yeah.
Okay, I thought El Salvador was in El Salvador.
Yeah, me too.
I'm sorry for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like it's in our DNA. Sometimes people that have come from El Salvador, we assume really quickly.
We just assume quickly, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. The people who Salvador are from El Salvador. Yeah, I believe
Common
the
mistake.
The angle is just not quite.
You should be jealous of our product.
Really?
Honestly.
Yeah, it's looking
good. For a kids program, I think it's the best. Honestly, you're just wasting time with your.
I don't know if this is gonna even stand.
We just let the audience know what our program.
Okay, so like basically.
Wow. Okay, that's actually nice.
Yeah.
So that is how you do it. No,
yeah.
Do you draw it?
This is how you do it. Scribble.
No. Yeah, it was scribble.
Okay, all right. So you just quite like escape all the engineering challenges. But I mean, if it works, right?
We found the quickest way to do it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Okay. All right. Perfect. If you give me
Is
2
there a way
minutes,
of
this one
putting,
is
like,
gonna be ready
the
too.
logo here?
You're seeing a competition on the spot. Yeah, I don't even know. I cannot imagine the right angle. That's why you 3D print stuff. Yeah, yours it just looks and feels right. But okay, like if you want, you can
Okay,
say.
Anna likes the one from Jorge and Natalie best.
Okay, people vote now, and then depending on that, I'm just gonna stop whatever I'm doing, and I'm just gonna 3D print the one that they have.
bring it home.
Bring it home.
Do the local one, and then I can. Yeah, you decide. You decide now. Whoop! I don't know what's going on here. No.
So
I-
Philip is asking how long it takes to print it.
Well, we're just gonna start the process of printing it because this thing might take, I believe, around 1.5 hours to print. So, really, do not expect to see something totally 3D printed today because it's likely not to happen. But okay, all right. I finished mine almost. So that you're seeing mine now, right? Or are you still
Yeah.
looking at your beautiful thing?
Now we're just mesmerized by our design, sorry.
Look, I'm gonna
I like
put this
that.
on 90 degrees. Now we'll go here.
Tiny little-
Yeah,
And it looks when scale.
this software is just way too difficult for the
Fuck.
task.
There we go. Ah, so you had to like, yeah.
Yeah, I have.
It's not in 3D.
It's not in 3D yet.
No, we're adding the finishing touches.
Here's like you're not ready. Okay,
We'll see about that.
I'm trying to defend my honor here, people.
Okay, so Anna's saying that we can post the end result on Monday. Yeah, we're gonna do that when it's finished printing.
Okay, look at this beautiful example here of like really complex engineering.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, doesn't look so nice. Don't look at it too close. It's beautiful in its way.
Yeah, it has a good far away. Okay.
Yeah, look at this. Wow, look at this. It's awesome if you think about it. No? Yes. I don't even know
Not
if it's
feeling it.
going to work. But okay, I'm gonna join everything on a single. How do you call, like thing now? I can press here and join. What are you doing now?
Adding the logo to it.
Okay, that's beautiful. Bring it closer to the camera so that people
Yeah,
can
we're
see
just
it.
gonna
I'm
finish
just
it.
gonna.
Yeah. And maybe we have to like
No, if
form follows function, says Philip.
yeah. So you know what, Jorge? I have an idea. So I wanted to, so that people understand it. What I wanted to do is have that you have this thing here, and the logo. The logo is just a hole. So you have no circle. But something that would be even better is if we do something like what you have. Wait, I'm just gonna display yours. You won the match. I feel it. So what we can have is oh wait, no, I'm gonna put this camera so that you can see what you're showing. What we can do is we can just 3D print the part with the phone, and we can add the Whisper logo to it. Something like, wait, let me get one.
Mm-hmm. Amazing showing skills right there.
Yeah, we can basically kind of paste it like a token. So
Yeah.
something on the other camera like this. So we just, I hope that it focuses. Focus. Okay, but you get the idea. Basically, we just print the part that is like this, and we just paste this thing on the top. So it will look something like this. So we can actually like print it, form follows function. Yeah, we could 3D print it in a single piece, and it's just gonna look nice.
Yeah.
So basically, Jorge, take away the logo thing, send me the STL, and we just start the 3D printing now. We have like 4 minutes to show the people that we can do it. And then that's gonna be quite like the end. So now it's gonna be the really cool part. I'm just gonna show you.
Yeah,
I'm
why
gonna
don't you
close
just
my.
let go your design, please? Just let it go.
I will admit, I have failed this time.
Admit defeat.
I will admit that I have failed this time. My design wasn't as good as yours. It's awesome. In this software, you can just like scribble with and
Yeah.
make whatever.
Yeah.
It's really, really nice. By the way, so that the people, and this is only just for you now, for the ones who are watching, we want to 3D print our logo here, but this is an ongoing project. So everything what is black is gonna be 3D printed, and everything what is white is basically nothing. So this is how we're gonna 3D print our logo. This is a secret project, so nobody else has seen this before. And you can see, I don't know if it focuses well. Okay, now it does. But you see we have here like Frankfurt, we have an astronaut, then we have some rockets and things. So this thing is actually gonna be just a big 3D printed part. So all of these lines are touching each other so that they are all supporting the entire structure. But yeah, I will share you the end result once it's done. I hope that you actually like this one. You can make a screenshot if you want to remember it. But okay. Cool. So now, did you send me over?
Yeah, it's in OneDrive now.
It's in OneDrive.
Yeah.
Where?
And 3D models.
3D models. Okay. How can I get to OneDrive? I'm just thinking, do we have anything? How do you say, like secret in our OneDrive so that I can share the screen or not?
I wouldn't.
Oh.
I wouldn't share it.
Yeah, the only thing that I will share on screen right now is that as I have lost, I am going to go to Blender and I'm gonna close my design and
say
don't
bye-bye, bye-bye.
This is terrible. But okay, all right. So before with that, I'm just gonna open the software where we're gonna put the file, and then we're gonna go straight into the software so that nothing terrible happens. You could see our like secrets. Company secrets if I'm just like clicking around, especially 3D models show us 3D models and you don't want to see what Jorge was doing before. Me. But okay, all right. At this point, what I do, you can tell them a little bit about how you feel to this camera. I don't know, maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
How do you feel after this process?
As winners or?
Yeah, you can give your speech now.
Yeah, no.
So first of all, so that everyone can.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oops. We're live. Oops. Yeah. So I think for my part, it's interesting to see how actually so easy it is. The process. I would have thought it was gonna be more complicated, more like sophisticated.
Unless you're using Blender.
Honestly, only if you're using the complicated way, which Nelson went with that way. But yeah, from the part of like sketching everything and doing everything with your own hands to taking it to this software over here. We first started with the box. I don't know.
Where is it, Jorge?
In 3D models.
3D models,
phone
okay.
holder is the name of the file.
Yeah, so we started with the box here, but then
As an SEO, I'm sorry.
yeah,
Cable holder, Maskenhaken.
iPhone something I think.
And
Or
here
phone.
3D models. I don't find it yet. Do you put it somewhere else? Can you just have
Yeah,
a quick
I'll check.
Yeah. So we have just some technical difficulties.
Maybe it takes a while because it's from the iPad directly into OneDrive.
Just open OneDrive like the app, and then you can see that it's there. Now it's going to start like.
We spark 3D objects.
So okay, I'm opening OneDrive. We spark 3D models or any cubic 3D printing.
3D models.
3D models, and then there, or is somewhere else?
There.
Maybe I win after.
You are not going to win.
Is it like it's only the STL file? I still don't see it. Maybe you can send it via email, then it's gonna be faster.
Maybe, yeah.
Textures, May, 3D, HERI, Cycle Career, Blender, AR Spark. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the final people. This is all happening live, so the pressure is on Jorge. Wait, I can put the pressure on Jorge here. Wait, yeah, okay, it's already the pressure on Jorge.
Yeah.
Not on me, but
Not
on
even
Jorge.
on me. We're just gonna move the camera.
Yeah, okay, you can move the
Focus on
camera.
him.
All right, let's
There
focus
we
on Jorge so that
So
he doesn't
look at your phone, Nelson.
on my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, the phone is in the other.
Oh fuck!
Yeah. Oh, again, he said fire truck.
Fire truck.
Oh, fire truck.
What happened? Did you send me airdrop or something?
Yes.
Yeah, so that I can do what? You send it via email.
Email. It's now. Mighty two.
Yeah, you know, that's why I wanted to do it directly on Blender, people.
Yeah, but now you already deleted that one, so it's not gonna happen anyway.
Yeah, you are right about that. I feel the pain in my heart.
Mm-hmm.
Whisper? Okay, I have it.
Yes,
okay.
yes.
Good.
So,
Okay.
So for everyone
No
tuning
wait.
in. Oh wait, that's
Where is-
wait,
yeah, yeah.
it's that. For everyone tuning in, something else that we learn always when we try to do something like this is that when you're on the process of developing a new product, this is the phase, the prototyping phase is the phase where you will spend the less money if you make mistakes. The prototyping phase is the phase where you are able to make the most mistakes possible and then just show it like this.
Yeah.
For example, we wanted to expand our merch inventory, so this is the first thing we thought of doing a live stream, just to get basic ideas from all of you. And this is, at the end, this is kind of a end product if we look at it that way, because we're going to 3D print it and then use it. And this is the power of just having ideas with a team and then just bringing it to the table, and at the end
Now let's
you
check
end
it
up with a
closer.
product.
I am ready to 3D print it.
Okay. You're
Okay,
ready.
so yeah, basically, wait, I need to share my screen, so we're gonna go to screen share. All right, basically this is it. You can clearly see that this has been done by hand. Yeah, I should have continued maybe, maybe with my version, but look at this. It looks like ants are eating it or something. You see, you know, but yeah, okay, all right. We're gonna.
But in our defense, it was made with a program for kids.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, okay, my
Found the best solution for us.
over-engineer one might have had a chance. But look, so I'm going to show you how 3D printing works. So basically, the way that we're doing is called FDM or FFF, but without any technicalities. It means it's always doing a layer of printing. You know, like if I'm gonna print the hand, it's like it comes with the first layer, so you have this, then it comes to the second layer. So it's always making like walls up from bottom to top. So if I slice it, now it's going to check for the program how this will look like. So you cannot put a material on the top, because if you put here and there's nothing sustaining, it's gonna fall down. So if we preview it, you will see that every layer here will actually have a problem by falling down. So something that you usually do is you will call it support. You want to generate support, and you will see that if we 3D print this part, it's going to 3D print since the very beginning a big wall here, so that it can sustain the last layers here, so that the material doesn't go like down. Remember, this is like a plastic made out of corn that melts, and when it melts, it will just like drop down here, and basically everything will look really nice. But at the very end, this part will be, you know, totally destroyed. So that this doesn't happen, the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to prepare. Maybe we don't want to make it that big. We're just gonna make it. Okay, that was not what I intended. Uniform scaling. We want to make it just to see that first that it fits the phones and everything. So we're just gonna do a clip like this, and so that we don't have to print the support around here, we can basically rotate this part. We're gonna rotate it, for example, like this. And you see, and now we need no longer support, because the top layer is supported by the top layer here is supported by every layer below perfectly. So we can 3D print this one. We're gonna make it as a draft. We're gonna slice it now. And this will take around 27 minutes. So it's something worth printing today. We still have the time, so we're just gonna do so, but you're gonna see the beginning of the process. Basically what we do is we save this to disk here on creations. We're gonna call it AAA print now. I would just revise that we have the actual temperatures, 215. and the first 70 and 75. Okay, that's good. So I'm gonna stop sharing my screen because we're gonna go into our secret into our secret place where we load everything. So we have like some passwords and specific stuff you cannot see right now, but it's almost done. And now, Jorge, can you take the Zoom phone to the printer so that you see what's going on there? Natalie in close up, Jorge is moving the camera to the back, bringing it to the printer. I am logging into the printer right now. Yeah, I'm just going to upload the. Did you turn it on? Okay, that here's about right. AA, print now, open. And I just going to press on this thing here. We're gonna connect to the printer again. It should do a sound. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, I don't know if you managed to hear that, but now that we are connected to the printer, you can take this code, AAA print now G code, and I'm gonna press on print. Yeah, so I'm gonna change now to the iPhone over Zoom. So if we see Zoom, you will see that everything is going to start happening right now. Maybe here you can notice. Wait, I will see if you can see the important part. Well, you kind of see that there is this graph. I'm just hiding our IP address and all this stuff, but basically you see these like red and blue lines around here. This means that the target line is always this one that looks like here. So the first thing is we're going to hit the bed of the 3D printer. Can you show with your finger where the bed is really quickly without touching it? Thank you, Jorge. So Jorge is showing now the bed of the 3D printer is this big area that he's moving around there. Exactly. This is going to hit to 75 degrees Celsius so that the material sticks to it. Yeah, no touching, exactly. And then the extruder, can you show the extruder, Jorge, where it is? Yes. I mean, you don't have to go, okay, all right. That one is gonna go up to 250 degrees so that we can melt the material. You see a little bit of the material coming down, or this is maybe from the last time, and this is where the material is going to be coming out from. Can you show where the material is? Yeah, and so here we have the roll, and it's gonna be pulling this roll into the printer. Can you follow? Exactly. It's gonna be pulling with a little motor, always checking that there's enough material coming in, and then it's going to go to this little Y tube until it comes in the extruder, and then when it's warm up, it's just gonna start coming out there.
It's already warm.
It's already warm. Yeah. So, yeah, the bed is right now. Actual bed, it says 28 here, but that doesn't make any sense. It must be around 65 degrees going to 75, and after that the other one is gonna turn up to, I'm gonna come back to Zoom. After that the other one, the extruder is gonna go up to 215. Yeah, and Philip says imagine that he needed to print metals. Yeah, exactly. Looks very good. Please share your secret plans how to conquer the world in your wondering. No, Philip, we cannot do that. Form follows functions, says Philip. Post the file source of mine, and amazing. Okay, but cool. So now we're gonna get into the last part. We will just show the first seconds. Of course, we're not gonna stay here for 25 minutes. We have a work to do. I mean, I'm sorry, we have to relieve some stress. Totally without violence here in the office, no Nerf guns, no heating involved, and all this stuff. I just look at Natalie's face like,
Not ready for this.
Yeah, disapproving.
Not ready for
Okay,
this.
but okay. All right, cool. So the printer is about to start. Let's check into it again. Whoop. Okay, so yeah, we have reached almost 75 degrees. You can see here on the line. Let me see that you can exactly see that part. Yeah, seems so. We are almost reaching this temperature, and right after you see we reach it. So the computer is now, the red line is for the extruder, the metal part where the material actually melts and comes out from. So now this one has to reach 215 degrees. But as you can see by how slow this line is going up over the x-axis, you can see that this one warms up way higher. So in comparison, this looks like a logarithmic function. This looks quite of a proportional function in, I don't know, like centimeters per unit of time. I don't know what it will be here, seconds or something. It looks more of a proportional one, not really exponential, but yeah. So we are now at around over 100 degrees, around 125. It feels like I'm, building a match. And now comes the red light going up, almost reaching it. Is it going to reach 150? Yeah, it seems like it's rushing 150 degrees Celsius. People, that's around something in Fahrenheit. I don't know what.
Go.
But yeah,
go.
I have no idea. Yeah, it's continued going up. We have surpassed 175 degrees at this point, and we're gonna be in around 200 in a few seconds. So you see, 3D printing is about having a little bit of patience, but eventually it gets there. Yeah, and the fire extinguisher is on that side. If you were wondering, yeah, we. Yeah, it's over there. I don't know if you can look at it, but yeah, so now you see that it's slowing down, so it's trying not to warm up that fast. But it seems that we have just reached the right temperature. So yeah, from here it doesn't look like nothing is happening. But yeah, there's some intruder. Okay, that's Jorge. Okay, and now you usually can hear some sort of sounds. Jorge, I'm gonna take the microphone over there so that people can listen to what's going on here. I don't know if the cable is gonna be long enough. Can you check, Natalie, with the cable?
No, probably not.
Jorge, can you I'm just gonna read the.
Don't pull more.
Don't pull more? Okay. But do you have an idea? So now it's going to start doing, the first thing that it does is something called a brim. Yeah. And this brim, what it's doing with this brim is, I don't know if the size is big enough, but we're gonna see now. I mean, we could have measured, that was my my task. But you see, the first thing that I did a triangle that you saw before, and this triangle is so that it's so that the material starts flowing in a really consistent or a constant manner. And once it has done like 2 or 3 lines or something like this, it actually can start doing the print. So now you see it's actually quite fast, to be honest. So it's doing possibly the second layer by this time, so it's going over it. Jorge, can you get the phone a little bit below, but without hitting the table? So maybe without the tripod? Okay, this is live, people, so anything can happen. I hope nothing happens. But yeah, you see, the material is now printing. It's going back and forth again, going through the entire shape of it. Now, it always does the layers, the outlines first, like everything on the outside, and then it just starts filling everything on the inside. But you see, it's actually just happening. Yeah, and we have Maria in the back. As we said, she has a lot of work to do. Yeah, okay. But yeah, so maybe Jorge, you can see that, show the people how the roll is now getting a little bit of the
Here.
I'm gonna check if there's any messages. Yeah. So now you can see that the roll is always, like kind of rolling. So let's look at it. From time to time, you will feel that you will just see that it's just pulling it a little bit. I mean, it's not as exciting as seeing, I don't know, like wheels of a car, but now it's gonna pull eventually. I just hope that it happens, Yeah, and the vibration there is just because the table is really not adjusted, which gives us some like margin of error. But for most of the things that we print, for now, it's still okay. Is it gonna pull? Maybe. Now, there you see, it's totally Jorge not pulling. But yeah, don't actually pull. And then, yeah, maybe the last part is, Jorge, can you see the first little machine that you see right next to where the plastic goes in? The first little piece that you see, where Jorge is gonna point now. Can you point with a finger, Jorge? One a little bit before. The first one, yeah, that one is a sensor. so that when it's printing, it checks that if you run out of material, it will just stop the print and let you know. It's like, whoa, okay, wait, there's no more material coming through here anymore. And the second one is the motor that is actually bringing the material in. Then everything as you do is that the head basically just moves to the extruder moves to the left and right, and instead of moving back and forth, it's the plate below what moves behind it. So there's different ways of doing it, but this is one. And every time that you finish one layer and you go to the next, like going up, in this side we are printing it from the side, our thing. Then every time that we do something like this, you will notice that just the entire bar where the extruder is, this big cage in the middle, goes up. And the extruder is really small. It just has like some part where the plastic gets attached, and then you have like a little metal part where it gets all heated, and then just little like metal tip at the end where the material actually flows and continues printing. But yeah, from here on it's gonna take around 15 minutes more, so I'm gonna ask my team to maybe come back here. So we're gonna say at this point goodbye. We are no longer showing the icons there yet. Oh, we need the the microphone. Yeah. So I hope that this is not too loud for the people listening. I really just hope that it's not too loud.
The iPhone is.
Huh? Yeah, we don't need Zoom anymore.
Okay.
But yeah, for everyone who was watching, okay, thank you. So for everyone who's watching, now it's gonna be a little bit louder because of the 3D printer. But I hope that you had a really nice time. It was really exciting for all of us to do this. Wait, I come on this camera. It was really exciting for us to do this, and if you really like this, just let us know, and we will make sure to do more live streams. So yeah, this one was quite a long one with some little mistakes, with some improvising. But as you see, you can just kind of like think of a product, draw it, sketch it inside, like with an iPad, convert it into a 3D model, and start printing right again. So I hope that you really enjoy it. Please follow us if you want to see more. You can also connect with Natalie, and you should definitely not connect with. You should definitely connect with Jorge. Yeah, we hope
We're
to
totally
see you.
not doing a competition about it.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
totally not.
We hope to see
Please
you
like my
next time.
post.
All right, bye everybody. Have fun. Yeah, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure, Philip. No mistakes, only happy little accidents. Yeah, you sound like the guy, Bob Ross, the one who paints. Like he says, like he always paints and in a really soothing way, and he always like he always says, "There is no mistakes, just happy little accidents," and then he just corrects it, and then it works. But yeah, okay. Thank you, everyone. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye.
Innovation is a challenge. You can try it alone, or with us. Our workshops take you from challenge to idea in the flick of a switch. We spark. Release your inner genius.